I realized as soon as I said that, I still have morning voice. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing fine. Here, let me move over here so you can actually see what we're doing. So yeah, we got the door down last night and getting ready to start the unloading. So yeah, it's still, I think in the back it's probably a little over, what was it, 160 when we checked it this morning. So that's in the very back. The front is probably over 100 degrees, but it's not too bad. All the pots in the bottom are definitely cooler. And then yeah, so the first top couple rows of pots will be taken out with gloves because they're still pretty toasty. And let's see. Yeah, we've got, like I said, a bunch of different people's working here. You guys that were here for the firing probably know that. We had Aaron's here, Aaron E. Pottery. We got Walter Aberson. We had Samuel Shug. We had David Meyer and his wife Angie. Angie wasn't here, but she has pieces in there. And DJ Harry. I think that's about it. So you'll probably see any and all of those people here today as we're unloading. But I'm warning them all that we're live streaming, so Walter says especially him. Trying to keep this kid friendly around here, so. Oh, well, hey, Sally, good morning. And Daryl. And Bert, welcome, buddy. All right, well, Bert, yeah, you're always welcome. If you're passing through, definitely let me know. But we'll have our kiln opening this coming weekend and then next weekend as well. But even if you're coming out through during the week, just let me know. Hey, Lisa, thank you so much. Aaron, good morning. Oh, yeah, it should be a fun morning for sure. Hey, Patty. 1:30 a.m. in New Zealand, and you're staying up to watch this. Well, thank you so much. Hey, Jen. Hey, Chloe. I didn't hear that. So it was said quietly, so I probably wasn't meant to hear that. Afternoon here in the UK. All right, well, okay, welcome. Well, it is 9:30 here in the morning on Tuesday, and so like I said, we'll start unloading it, and I'll definitely show you some pieces here before we actually get to unloading. We'll do this. Take you in for a little overview of the front stack here. So this is one of Walter's face jugs here. He's got some smaller ones, and he has a bunch of these face mugs and stuff here on the bottom. This is one of Aaron's cups right there. So a lot of, there's some of my carved mugs, and some of these mugs up at the front got salt drips from the shelf above them dripping on them. But I've got some. So there's my cones. That's a cone 13 on the farthest on the right there. And you can see down here it got pretty toasty because that's a cone 13 on the right, on the back one. And then yeah, we'll get started here. All right, and anybody who knows what's going on, if they could help answer questions, because we're going to be busy taking pots out. So I'll try to look at chat every once in a while, but I won't be here all the time to answer questions. So let me grab some clean gloves, and we'll start the unloading. I pulled 3 out yesterday through the porthole. So here's the first one I pulled out. So good amount of salt. And the only thing I am worried about is I see some of the blue in this kiln that's not shiny, and this is supposed to be shiny. So I think It is a little bit shiny right there on the back. That's kind of what it's supposed to look like if it gets that hot. And so that concerns me slightly. Not that they're not good pots, they're just not what I want. Here's one with the white slip that I streaked through with my fingers after dipping it in the slip. Y'all might have seen that technique that I did on Instagram. And that's a new mug shape as well. I'm really liking this shape. And this one had the white slip that I streaked through, and then I dipped it in my Rutile Blue inside and out. So that's a pretty sweet mug right there. And like I said, that's a new mug shape, and I really like that. I think it's going to hold a lot of coffee too, because it's got that really low, wide base. It won't fit in your cup holder in your car, that's for sure. But all right, Israel's here. Well, Marco from Israel. Washington Island. I have no idea where that is. I mean, I'm assuming maybe it's in Washington State, but. All righty, let's see, what's the first pot out gonna be? How about we take this jar out right here? So this had the Rutile Blue and the red slip, but being right up front, it kind of gets rid of most of the the blue in the Rutile, other than in spots. So I kind of knew that was going to happen up front, but that's where I had it to put in the kiln. So, all right, Walter, you can look at that. Look at that. Didn't even stick right up front. That's pretty impressive there. Wads didn't even stick right up front. And you're welcome to come in, Walter or Aaron, and just grab stuff off the shelf too. Grab that wheelbarrow and bring it up here so we can just dump wads in it. Yeah, perfect. So this one had the white slip that I
Jim.
All my children.
all your children. Wasn't that a soap opera? Was that a soap opera back in the day? Huh?
What's that?
All My Children. Wasn't that a soap opera back in the day?
Mm-hmm.
So here, for reference, this is what that blue should look like if it gets hot enough. Like I said, not that the other is ruined, but that is the kind of bright blue and shiny that I expect to see when that gets hot enough. And so I think, yeah, had to do with the salting, and the color of the clay there looks really nice. That was probably that Rutile ash glaze. I sprayed some of that. Yeah, it's a nice slate. It's just an earth tone. Aaron, you didn't grab your cup yet.
Okay.
Oh, why? You too short, or oh, it's stuck?
Stuff, yeah.
No.
I don't want to get a ton of it.
Oh, that's green tea on that.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
This is another one that was on Instagram where I was pouring the slip on it and swiping through. Here's another picture. That was one that
Oh, wow.
I decided to pour the clear glaze over this after doing the decoration instead of just leaving it raw. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
I have to do some more of that. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I knew that glaze was gonna run like crazy.
That's good.
But it's fine. It's a good thing. That's half, the clay is half and half. Half Phoenix and half porcelain, I think. So that's the green tea and the Strontium Crystal Magic. Here, we'll do this, yeah. So I tested this time the green tea and the Strontium Crystal Magic on top of each other, and that looks pretty nice. I had both of the pieces with this on it right up front, so that didn't help the color, but you still got that nice crystal growth there, and then like in those grooves. Yeah, that was Angie's vase. Yeah, I should have showed that to y'all. Grab that so I can show it. Angie's probably watching, or she will be. But yeah, that green tea with the Strontium Crystal Magic really did look nice, and I'd like to see that farther in the back again. Yeah, Angie did a great job on these vases and that rutile, even right up front. I think so. It must be the clay. So this clay allowed the rutile blue to show up a little bit better, even right up front. It ran quite a bit, but we can clean that up. But that's a pretty that's a pretty clay too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ooh. So this one I took white slip and like smeared it on. That's pretty neat there. I like that a lot. That one, did it fall off the back? Oh no. Yeah, that's... Here's the first carved mug. That's the taller one I did. I put some blue and some ash glaze on that one. One of Samuel's single. He carves the rim to make the handle. Actually, yeah, that can go on the board.
Yeah.
If you were watching YouTube or Instagram from a while back too, the first these jars that I made, and I put the slip, so the same clay slip is on the piece as it's made out of. But then I love how I didn't plan that, but the glaze follows like how I smeared the slip on. That's a cool jar right there. That's number 1 and number 5. Shuffle. Oop.
Yeah.
I was gonna give you your berry bowl, but
No.
kind of stuck to the shelf.
That's not.
Here's the cone pack from the top. So that would be 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'm glad you do that part.
Alrighty. I think what we might do is pull most of these out first. Kind of in a hurry to do it. Or just
Wore out.
ready to be done. I gotta put it in there. David, I believe that's one of my. It's probably worked a little bit. Yeah, and your variable, I believe, is
And here.
stuck. Grab me a piece of wood, Aaron, just a short, like,
Yep.
foot long. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. But, once they get moisture to them, they usually come off easier.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah, start, actually, if you want to start back here, then it's easier to. Yeah.
Somebody's here. Is Sam coming?
No, he said he wasn't feeling well this morning. Couple just soft glaze pieces there.
We'll get that little.
We'll get rough later.
Oh, yeah. Really different on that one side.
A walk up. Yes, sir. Okay. And then John Brooklyn.
Yeah, you guys are the jar people.
Is it third fine? I was just carrying it and yeah, it just let loose and I was trying to keep it together. It's small. Yep.
Probably turn the ladder. Or you good like that. Yeah, it's good. It's loose. It's gonna be efficient. Ooh.
Morning, everybody. It's Christmas morning, Christmas in July at Matthew Kelly Pottery. We're opening up all the gifts.
And if you want to come down these posts.
I can't grip with these gloves on.
Daddy, is there a coffee mug that Justice can carry? All right, walk up and get one.
Does DJ have a pile already?
Nope. Are those DJs?
Yep.
You need to carry it by the handle. Okay, let's make DJ a pile.
Feel free to show those to the cameras on. DJ.
These are DJ's pots with a little tree and then it's got the carving all the way around. I think you put iron oxide in the tree itself to make it stand out a little bit more.
Same. About to get black done.
Yeah. I don't know if he is or not. Salad plates, the wolf salad plate.
Oh, I guess that gets to be mine inside. That's normally what happens with the work plates.
This is,
And then the kids are like,
It's a funky one. Isn't it?
can't eat off this plate. It's like wobbling on the wall right now.
This one's
Here,
cool,
right
but
here.
it looks
Right
like
here.
there's water in
Right over here, sugar.
It's your funky, if I spin this really fast, are you gonna be hypnotized?
that way. Looks like
these are my.
You can put a rim to rim if you wanna
Okay.
save space. Yeah, you can always hear it too.
Can't wait to get those big jars out.
Oh, yeah.
These are nice. These are beautiful. Oh, I like that. Is yours on the table, Walter?
Uh, well, you know what I was thinking about, but let me have this one. I'm gonna save these two. Need the ones that are totally melted.
It's got a heavy shell.
It's not good. Come this way. Watch out, they're gonna dump the wads, Justice.
Yeah.
Oh, it is stuck.
some other stuff.
Here you go, Justice. This is Walter's.
All right.
So
The
is
table.
it on the table?
Yep.
You wanna show everybody? So this is Walter.
There's some planters I made that were greenware. I glazed them while they were green and put them in there. Turned out pretty well. Pretty nice. Get a side on that one.
Those are mine.
Go set them on the table, upside down. Got it.
Fancy. That's the one that I was worried about. The white stuff. I wonder if that's what these little bubbles are. I bet it is. No, but because it was greenware and I dipped it, yeah, you can actually see all that little. So I just, instead of just pouring this, because I poured it on the outside, on this one, on that one I dipped it, and I think with it being dry and the slip going on inside and out, it caused these little,
Few more.
yeah. Some more little planters with the tray attached. These were also greenware.
That's your dad's.
You can put it upside down on that board right over there, Justice.
Okay.
Just put these out on my table if you will. Thank you, sir.
Doesn't mean they just have to lay down and it flips.
Uh-huh.
Put a knife and or chisel. That'll help me, Main thing is, yeah, I don't think that's gonna move with the first one I pull out, the second.
You got it, Jesse.
What if one pot got stuck to the table? I mean the shelf.
We can use it as well.
Yeah, but the water can die.
Reach it if not, we walk through it. What's up, Mom?
Yeah, I can just barely reach it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got tiny arms. Tiny T-Rex arms.
I'm trying to reach that one shelf.
Yep. There's not a big out of the way. Because Walter's gonna walk right around here. There you go. Good job, man.
I'll carry one.
I'll give you these back here. They're stuck together.
Yep, there's.
Stick them out there like that.
These
so
two
they're-
are stuck together. Yeah.
Got a big salt drip on that one off of the shelf above it. It's a pretty one there. Oh yeah. The one in your left hand is mine, and the other one's DJ's. So put one of mine over there on that board.
Well, lay it out.
Over in DJ's car, over there.
Your dad's.
Put 'em upside down.
Take this.
Yes. Put 'em on this one.
That one I put the white slip swirl on before I put the handle on, so it could go underneath the handle as well. Just a little.
Almost walked right in front of the camera.
On the inside, other way. Yep, just like that. There you go.
And this one goes this.
Uh-huh. So that the handles kind of face each other instead of so they don't touch.
But they're touching.
Yep. So then it's set on, just like that. See? Look good?
Who's a DJ? Who's a DJ?
I like this one with the circle.
Yeah, that is pretty.
Yeah, that one goes to DJ's pile too. They're right out there, remember? Perfect.
Sorry I'm missing all the comments. Lee, yes, the shelves probably weigh about 50 pounds apiece, yes. Thank you guys for answering questions for everybody.
Does this one go in the bottom?
It does, yeah.
Yeah, the salt drips will definitely stay. They're a part of the pot now, so.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, that did.
That wad almost hit me.
Yeah, you mean I missed?
It's a nice,
It didn't go in the little arrow. It missed. It was like 30 minutes.
so we take most of the pots that are smaller, especially if they still had wads on them, and we put them on these boards so that I can then take them in here and slide them on my rack in here so you can see, and then I can come back later and clean up all the wads off the bottoms. Just to give you an idea of what's going on when we do that. So now we're about halfway through this front stack, and then we have a sneak peek of what's behind there. Looking good. These two huge jars here and here are custom order for a
Do I put these on the table?
guy in South Carolina. Brooks, he might be watching already. If he is, he's excited to see that because those turned out gorgeous. He's actually going to be curing meat in those, so he's actually going to be
Like this?
using them. Now turn it upside down.
Yep, upside down.
And then just put the handle straight in. Slide it that way, really. Yeah, and then the other one reverse. Anything about these, Walter? Yeah, that's salted too. Look at that. You got it.
That's a lot of salt.
There's just a lot to clean up on the bottom, but
That's a lot of salt I got on.
oh, look at that one.
Justice,
Look at
watch
that
out, buddy.
line right there where it was. That's cool.
Hold on to it. Just watch out when you come by the group.
Then we put them on the show.
Oh yeah.
Daddy, do we put them on here?
Look at the contrast of that white slip. That one had the handle on it, and then I did the swirl of the slip, so it like hit the handle. But that dark clay. My signature series.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah, I wish I'd have done more of that. Look at that. That's cool.
That's really pretty. I might want those.
I wish I'd have done more of that now. So this is my white slip and dark red slip with a clear glaze over the bottom and then just the salt glaze rim.
Let me hold them.
Those are cool. That one has a really small handle.
Oh, yeah. Well, for me, it would work.
It's a nice shape, but salt.
Yeah, that was a new shape and a new design.
I hold it like maybe like that.
Yeah, just don't grab the bottom. That's too sharp on the bottom, so be careful. That's true.
Did it get stuck? Stuck?
Yeah, if you wanna,
Broom?
or just something that, like a bucket or something to
Bucket.
put all these pieces in. Walter said, you make pots, you break pots. More of it.
Does this go in a pile?
That one's Walter's. Go take that one over to his table. Hold on to it really
Got
good.
that one on the floor.
That was all greenware. Glaze. Guess I might start greenware glazing more. Look at that. So this one, I threw probably, I don't know, Sunday or Monday of last week, and then handled it on like, Monday night or Tuesday night. It got in the kiln on Thursday. But, so that was all greenware. So I did the slip work, and then after it dried a little bit more, I aligned the inside, and then after that dried, I dipped the outside and then sprayed some ash.
Let's
So
see what it feels like. I might want to keep that one.
might have to fight Erin for it.
Oh, she liked that one too?
But there's more in here.
This one is perfect for.
Yeah, that's kind of a play on Joseph's shape.
I think these go.
The handle's not the same.
No, yeah. Perfect. Sounds good. Thank you.
I'll take that.
That's my iron slip on a raw piece. And my white slip on the raw. Some little swoopies.
I'm trying for this vlog from right here.
Okay, try it.
Donna, those vertical, I'm not sure which ones you're talking about now, but the ones I was showing earlier with the clear glaze, those had a white and like a really dark brown stripe. Other mugs coming out have some white slip, and then I swipe through them. Okay, yeah, that it was definitely like a iron rich, kind of an iron red color on those red the stripes.
Justice, get away from the door when they're coming out.
These are Samuel.
Samuel.
He's on the shelf.
Wherever Samuel's stuff. No, those are Samuel's. So you gotta take those to his pile.
Hold on, Justice.
I'm not gonna put, I'm not gonna put logs on the shelf. Daddy, I'm not gonna put
Wiggle those
logs.
face mugs
I'm
off.
not gonna-
Yeah, we can.
Back up a little bit.
Daddy, I'm not gonna,
You got it.
I'm not gonna do what, I don't want to.
You get a lot of salt action.
No, they'll probably come apart. But
We'll let Walter work on that.
yeah, carry them both. They'll probably come apart fairly easy, but
Walter did some funky face mugs.
did they come apart all right?
Did you get them apart?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's part of the.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go, Justice. You want to carry these? Now that's a funky salt grip. It's gonna be more like yucky salt grip.
Definitely do enough of this.
Okay, a trio right here. This is for you and two of your closest friends to drink out of. You all got to get really close together.
Here, let's try it.
Only have one handle to it.
Let's
That's
try
right.
it. Can't really fit another person
Yeah,
between
you'd
us.
have to have. Here, just yeah, it would have to be Justice.
How about somebody else?
Yours is three. My two are stuck a little more.
Hope they didn't broke a hole in them.
No, they don't have a hole in them.
Oh, looks like Angie's face is stuck.
Refire. Be interesting to see how it comes up. We'll let you-
Okay, Angie, I hope you're watching. This is your vase that you made. Check out that pretty blue with that detail.
Yeah, that thing. Here's another one, Angie.
All right, Angie Meyer.
Yeah.
All right, Angie, here's another one of your vases. Oh, hey, David, I see you. Angie loves it. Rutile blue inside. So cute. Where's David's pile?
I'm
Oh, I
not
see.
sure. Yeah, but if these don't sell at Amazon stuff, well, I don't know what's wrong with them. Because I mean, nothing says that kind of
Yeah, no, seriously.
theme like rusted looking pots.
Good.
Yeah, these don't sell or something.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, that look right there, that looks like the time period, you know?
Don't know if they care about that.
That's good.
Some tumblers.
I've almost perfected it, so.
Good, Danielle. Yeah, they have several of these little cups of crack on the
Some
rim.
pretty tumblers.
And they've already been cracked.
It must have been, the way they look.
I
they
like
must have
that.
These are one I made in Georgia.
Matthew did some
demo.
slip design on this one.
been- Yeah, that's
They're
probably,
double stacked.
that's
so
what it is.
you can't tell it from now.
Huh? Really? Slide my stick into that wall. That didn't actually hurt, but I felt
Put a
it.
little paper clip, so yeah,
Yeah.
stick with you.
Yep.
First cut of the day, not too bad. Hey, Gene.
How you doing?
Or I should say hygiene. That is if you smell good.
Yeah, I do. I stay out here in the sun long I won't. How they looking? Oh, salt looks good.
Hey! Good. Unload.
Mud has got to come out. So.
Like yours.
Yeah, right. When you get it long enough, you can now. How are you doing? Good.
Excuse me.
Not getting that little.
Yes.
I think this one's Sam's.
Sam's? Oh.
These are my planters, right?
looks like All Stars.
It's probably a little less salt.
No, I think it's the same as
All right, I think this bowl is Samuel's. All right, Samuel, this looks so cool. Check that out.
Heavy salt usually.
Samuel's bowl turned out awesome.
Right.
One of DJ's bowls.
I don't know you any money.
Now, what it is,
Okay, here's a DJ bowl. That turned out nice.
Here's a
cbpots.com for a DJ.
so this is an apple pie for two dish that was in the first firing. You see the number one there. I refired it again because it was messed up on the inside. That one actually, Jimmy, one of the guys that helped us fire, he wanted one of these at my last kiln up, and I didn't have any other than this one. It was messed up, and I said, well, we'll refire it in the next one. And then he came to help with the firing, so he's gonna go home with that one for live streaming. So. Yeah, I can feel it. It ain't that bad.
This one must have fallen down.
Yeah. Here's the one that fell off the shelf, so it's missing a handle.
I think I've got your number on the list form, but if I see where my things open up, if something does open up, don't wait and depend on it.
Angie, you have some people here. We had some guests show up and they're checking out your vases over there, but
If I
I
can't
won't sell them yet. I'll let you decide.
right now,
Just push it to the side.
you do it live.
Well, look at that. Actually, that kiln wash did work. See that? Yeah. There's a whole lot less stuff there. That's good.
The big vase turned out great.
I must
The
see
big
how that
jar, the jar, yeah.
How that slip turned out.
Yeah, when he did the
I think
swiping.
that's rude.
Yeah, it looks nice.
They just knocked off the top. These were rough patches.
Can't hear 'em all in one trip.
He tried to. That's good. Something that expanded, you know, the flat wheel.
Oh, okay.
You see that little bit of the wall there.
I tell you what's wild, Gene.
Yeah.
When this went in here,
Yeah,
I couldn't have put my finger between this and the ceiling.
how much it shrunk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the storage jars.
I like that slip.
For curing meat. So I got two of these jars this size for Brooks for curing meat. Sounds good to me. No cracks.
That's beauty.
Yeah.
Walter did a bunch of funky face jugs in here this time. Look at that one, that turned out nice. Look at that blue on there. These are Matthew Kelly blue. Oh, another unique.
Yep.
Sure.
Here's the other one. So this one had the iron-rich slip underneath it, underneath that clear glaze.
Gene, you don't have to work.
I can't not stand it. My thing, I can recognize most of Matthew's stuff.
Well, if it doesn't get oxygen to it, it ain't going bad.
I still don't know if I'm gonna try that. I don't know if I can keep meat around that long.
Wait, for a year?
Yeah.
Well, there's the lid.
I don't know if they'll let me keep it or not, but. Ooh, that turned out funky. Pretty funky.
Almost got a little sheen over it.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it does. Kind of funky.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's not sure if he likes it yet or not. He didn't say it. Yeah. He's like, But the blue one turned out awesome. I can see it at the top.
Yeah, some of them have to grow on me.
Yeah. It's a funky combo. That orange is, the orange is kind of, will grow on us probably. Ooh,
Planters.
planters are cute. We sold out of those.
If you want to, you can
I
just
guarantee you sell those.
Yeah, we sold out of those last time.
roll it right off of there. Now let's make a new section file.
Good ones.
Yeah.
Soft. Good.
Here's a giant stein, different shape.
Oh, it's different chips somehow. Is what it is. Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah, I know. See
Inside
that?
of it, you know, it's curing in.
Yep.
Ooh, that one gets get a little. Might have to sand that and use it inside.
That's too bad. That's a shame. Maybe
Feel
it-
that.
I know, it's so pretty.
Right over there.
We should change hands with it, like dry. Be careful with flip flops.
I'll let you stay up there, I'll just grab them from you.
Oh, I know, that's a huge step.
Pretty.
That's all really. You betcha.
He got scared of me. Knew you were coming.
Need to put air conditioning.
First step of the good.
Yep. Oh yeah. Had, there's another platter bowl there. Yeah, I'll show this one again. One of the things I like about this one, I didn't plan this, but it's almost like this pattern here alternates with this pattern here. Like I didn't necessarily plan that, but it's almost like it's like a pentagon in two different ways. Some of those are, that's the DJs there. Oh, that wad fell apart. No, I had wads stuck between those two pots and it fell.
Grape juice good.
Yes. Speaking of, I need to go make breakfast. My cousins are in, so we have to go
Breakfast.
late.
Lunchtime.
Well, I'm waiting for everybody to wake up. We let the boys stay up late last night to play a game. What is these?
On the other side, right there.
That would be breakfast or lunch, or dinner,
You can never go wrong
or
with bacon.
snack.
You can never go wrong with bacon.
That's right.
We had a BLT last night.
Oh, how about, was it tomatoes out of your garden?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we have some almost getting ready. We only just have a few things on the back porch, but Justice planted bell pepper seeds. Bell pepper. I'm so excited. Oh. Uh-oh, what? Ooh, must be a good one. Ooh, peacock.
So I did it again. It happened.
Looks good.
That's beautiful. Is that one of mine?
Yeah. It looks like yours.
Depends how much money you got. Well, that's what I got those 3 out of the last one, and I wasn't sure if I could do it again.
You sure did it, that
Did
triple
it.
dot.
That's beautiful.
That has a lot of dots in it too, but
You're not
that's
kidding.
what makes it.
Yeah. Got a little,
These look like a John the Potter influence.
That's
Yeah.
DJs.
Oh,
and
this
then
is
these are-
DJs,
yeah,
okay.
These are mine over here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, there's yours.
Looks like
Tree bark.
Tree bark, yeah.
Yeah.
That mug, you had a wad stuck to the,
Oh, to the
bricks
post.
that I, yeah,
Oh,
that I just
yeah.
pulled off.
Yeah, that's what I. So I can put a wad in between this and the post,
yeah.
so that I got that raw spot right there. So I purposely put a wad on this one between this and the post, so that I would get that effect that you would actually see that raw spot right there. That's pretty cool.
I like the inside.
Yeah.
Those little squatty mugs. Might be my favorite.
Yeah, I know, I love that shape.
Uh-huh.
Me too.
So good.
DJ.
Those are Kishimo.
I think he, I don't know if you guys hear, but one time he made one of those.
wads out of the way.
And once you get past that front stack, it'll just fall right off. But
A lot of wads.
it's what it is.
It's all easy, everybody do it.
That is true.
That one turned out pretty.
I got 12 of these in there. 'Cause
12 peacock balls?
yeah, probably so.
That's amazing though with that.
That is
That's a lot of dots.
Yeah,
Dot
well,
in-
in the dot.
dot in the
That's a
dot.
true peacock look right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Dot inside
Dot,
the
dot in the dot.
Okay. See that detail? This is why Matthew calls them the peacock platters. Those definitely look like feathers for sure.
That is sweet. That's time consuming.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Matt likes to do, time consuming.
Here's more of these that I had a wad in between the shit post and the pot.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Wow, that is pretty. That would make a nice vessel.
Another one there.
What was up with that wad?
So there's another one that was a wad right there. Here you can actually see the wad's still stuck. And then we can,
The inside of it is beautiful.
oh yeah, the blue down
Yeah.
inside there.
That's really pretty. Looks like an eye.
Those are funky. As Walter said, I'm creating my own defects. Oh yeah, the vertical strike ones.
There's a guy, I don't know if you ever seen his one, Gino Bonnie.
I don't think so.
Somehow or another, he's getting plates, fire because he's getting the ash to run all the way across it.
I think there's another one you, that's one of your specialties. No. I think probably another piece fell on that one, we didn't realize it.
You want to keep that?
Is that for me to keep?
I don't know if that's.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, if I'm drinking out of that, I might lose some on my face. It turned out pretty.
Salt looks real good, Matthew.
That one, that one.
I think that's the best salt. It looks different.
It's exactly what Matt said. He said
That turned out good?
the salt turned
Yeah,
out
it
good.
turned out really good, but it's got a crack in the slip.
But it doesn't go all the way
No,
through.
it doesn't.
Yeah. That's just, which slip is that?
That's the wild porcelain. I just added a little
It probably just has to do with the fit between the two blades.
vinegar in it, yeah. It's nice though.
Justice has been out here helping, but he went inside to get some bacon. Because I made some bacon this morning.
Did you blow the salt in different or something this time, Matthew? This is the best salt we've had.
It could just be accumulation of the salt from the different firing.
Yeah, building up.
I did,
Yeah,
I did
it's
plug-
like
I
3
did
runs of
open-
salt.
two of the passive dampers while I was blowing it in to maybe help it stay in here a little bit longer.
You might create more turbulence than
Yeah. The only thing, which
salt,
actually,
like that, tiny little bit of salt on that.
yeah,
That's nice. That's perfect salt.
it's probably either the accumulation or that fact that's opening the passive dampers up.
Only when you get in there, the
It is-
back.
to
Yeah.
me,
It's
that's
tasty right there.
perfect salt right there.
Yeah. Good amount.
Gene's got the one mug in his hand. I think he likes it.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
you think he's gonna hide that one?
turned out pretty, didn't
Do
I said, I think you like that one in your hand.
I do like it, but I just was gonna put the heavy thing down first.
it? There's a mug inside that one.
If that-
I watered down some of my white slip and
That's just right on
dripped it on these.
there. See, other than that white slip right there, it's nothing to salt.
Filtered out cool water. I don't know. Those were inside the planters.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Matt stuck them inside the planters when they were firing. Pretty utensil holder for your kitchen.
Slip was on the outside. He's got white on the inside.
Need a clean between step,
It'd be able to back up about 30 years.
I mean, just, I don't know the chemicals.
You might do that.
Yeah, they'd run inside the plant.
Those were inside the plants.
So I'm pretty sure that is strontium and Norse blue.
Hot.
I think. I can't remember now, but I'm pretty sure this is the strontium crystal magic and Norse blue. Look at all those crystals. Wow.
It's like you brushed this one.
Isn't that wild?
Cool coffee mug.
Yeah, I brushed this slip on.
Yep, Matt brushed the slip on this one. Look at those drips.
That'd be nice, sitting right next to that. A couple of those.
Nice, cool bottle. These look great on the fireplace mantle. Especially if you get 3 of them, different sizes, heights.
I tried my Ruti last place.
Like that 50 hands would do that, dude. Back out them right.
I have been at one time.
So I tried this
And I do just exactly that.
my Ruti ash glaze on this instead of my other to give a different color in the drips
Then I met
in the
Tom.
halo.
She got me thinking different.
Uh, yeah, probably.
Those are hot. I'll get it. Here's a gourd vase. Got a good shine on the blues in the back of the
Yeah,
kiln this
that's-
time. The nice shine.
Yeah, I love where it goes from
Yeah.
shiny to matte finish.
Good matching set here.
That look good on
Talking about
some
us or the pots?
That look good
Except
on-
we're not for sale.
Good on the fireplace with some.
That's exactly what he said.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Yeah. Hey, great mind.
Okay. You keep on, you might make a car.
I might.
Tree. Is that the tree one?
Yeah, tree jug.
Ooh, tree jug. That is so cool.
I got gloves, hell, I thought I couldn't
Love
tell
it.
I didn't have clothes on.
That's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, that turned out nice.
Yeah.
Warm, but
Oh, there needs milk. Yep. Oh, let me see that one. Pretty soup mug. Most beautiful soup mug to eat soup out of. Beautiful cereal bowl with some slip work.
You trade me?
Ooh, that turned out nice. Yeah, it did. Here's another soup mug. know if you can see this in here. Ooh, yeah, the Tree of Life jar. Nanette, I like that.
Here you go, Walter. Set the on here so I can show it. Just set the.
If you're eating your soup out of this, you're eating out of a piece of art.
Here's a
Ooh, that's pretty.
20-pound jar.
I love that jar.
Yeah.
Still pretty hot in the back.
The moon fell, but it didn't break.
Matt did this cool new shape mug. It looks bigger on here than it actually is, but drips turned out nice.
Yeah, she sent me I got my check the other day and she sent me a note and bring more box.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Nice check too, I guess.
They just want to stretch out.
I have been home for one night, but didn't check my nails, so I didn't know how much I got this month.
She sells it.
Not as impressive as the front side of the shelf
Well,
in my
it'll
book,
turn a
but
little more matte finish.
yeah. No, it didn't get enough.
Oh, you think, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we had trouble getting the back of the kiln hot.
Huh.
And I put all of them on that back side of the shelf. Yeah, and I put.
Yeah, I mean, part of the rim.
See if my stuff's up on.
Yeah, I saw it.
It would, yeah, but it would mess up everything else. I
It will still get airborne.
Yeah.
Matthew
I
did a
that
few more
one.
of this
I went
design
to
in this
Pink Red.
kiln.
Yeah, I remember the
This
small
one turned out
spots.
really
That was
cool.
what happened.
Okay.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
Same shape, different design.
No. I'm right over there. You'll see a whole bunch of them.
Did a lot of small planters with the tray attached this time.
Yep.
Well, I'm just, I said that that's the matte color, where it didn't get hot enough, but then it's shiny on the back row. You know, you wonder why that one section is.
I know you're gonna find out. Yeah, one
Good,
How long the drive?
Today it was an hour and 45 from Walter's house.
There's always another story.
I got
A
you.
little more.
Beautiful.
We're two different kinds, right?
I know you're talking about. I got old people.
I'm actually like close to
Okay. Yeah, I sell stuff to Kitty down there, Liquid Amber.
I'm not big on galleries, but I'm
Okay. I'd like to sell some stuff.
That must be Samuel's.
Yeah, that one is.
I'll take those. All right, Samuel, if you're watching, here's one of your cool mugs. Samuel took part of the mug and made his handle out of it, so it's a one-piece mug.
Ash is really good on it.
Yeah, that ash is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Spoons. Moons and spoons.
I'm excited about it. Do what?
What?
All right.
Got a lot of wads in there. Do you want to try to get those out?
No.
Lots of wads. Eyes for wads.
The one girl.
Sitting on my butt.
I did some wads for the first one. That's not the glamorous job.
Justice not a glamorous job.
Aaron, it's awesome. I think that must be the neighbor. Right there. Yeah. We didn't have to get the bed because I'm allowed before sex.
This is crazy, Gene. So this mug right next to the flatters. The outside of this got shine because it got hot on the outside of that bowl.
Yeah, we had a lot of rain.
Can you imagine that? A bowl was probably 10 degrees cooler on the inside than the outside.
Oh,
And
I
bowl probably,
love
bowl's
that.
a little bit thicker, darker because it's in the back.
Might need to keep that one.
That's crazy.
On your back row.
That's like two of the plates.
Yeah, well, that's a different place. That's the DJ.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you get darker from being in the back.
yeah, I think we didn't get the heat up as much in the back this time, so if you don't get it hot, really hot in the back, the blue turns out more matte finish.
Yeah. I was kind of curious too.
Talking about those.
It's made out of half and half.
Yeah, the blue definitely turns out more matte finish than the back of the bill design, probably not. Yeah, he'll probably change it up next time, cause he likes them to turn out more shiny, yeah.
If we need to sign, we can just go stand in there with an hour after.
It was so hot. We were trying to peek in and look, and it was like really warm.
are pretty.
I love that new shape.
That one right there is.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
can I see that?
That's sweet.
All right, here's another one of the new shapes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, that's pretty. Come in a little closer.
Nice.
All right, there's the new coffee mug shape. The ash turned out great on this one.
I got my North Carolina home mugs.
Doesn't matter. Small
And
stuff,
then,
doesn't
Put white in, iron slip in that one, and then the clear glaze.
This one turned out fun. Oh yeah, those look cool. Look at that.
Oh, twice.
I love it.
Yeah. But at least you get to sleep. I said Twilight something, I figured we quit, that she's too young for Twilight Zone.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
It was a sci-fi thing back
Oh,
in-
was it?
Back in the 60s.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Walter would remember Twilight Zone. I still watch them when they have those marathons.
Can you get it, Aaron? You need some? Okay. Like, yeah.
You're not kidding.
Shelves coming out.
Kiss my brain.
Matt's got another tree of life, large vase in the back.
Computer generated.
Looks like it turned out pretty good.
My niece has got a son, 2 years old, and I was up there putting a signal for up there. And she had one of those kids programs on, and it's all computer generated music and melodies.
It's funny how it got shiny right around the
Yeah, I see that.
slip nuts.
Uh-huh. About to get real.
You'll have fun.
You on lunch break? Are you on lunch break? Uh-oh, I see Angie and David, I see the pumpkin. I see the pumpkin.
That one turned out really nice where it flashed right below the.
We're gonna let Matt pull that pumpkin
Stain.
out.
That is pretty.
Oh yeah.
I'll take that. right, a rutile stein with a lot of dots. A lot of white slip work dots there. Isn't that pretty? The only thing we're missing this time is the entertainment of John the Potter. Miss you, John.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I hope it doesn't move.
DJ, here's one of your split rims. Looks cool.
I'm gonna take a break, man.
Big one there with the tree on it. Yeah.
Which one?
Edge.
Oh, wow.
Look at Aaron's carving work. Look at
Yep.
that.
That one's underglaze and that one's just a red slip, an iron slip.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Thank you.
Is this a Mako blue?
Oh, look at that.
Where do these go?
I was, when I saw that going in, I thought, oh, that's amazing. It sure is. They said it was like half and half enforcement, so.
Look at Walter's face.
Oh, just look at that.
Look at that, Walter.
That's incredible.
Walter said he made
You
his.
captured it.
Walter said he made his self-portrait. Bring the pumpkin back, says David.
Oh,
I'll get it for you,
Did
David.
show it to the camera?
no, I didn't.
I'll get it. I'll get it. Walter, where do you want me to put this on the table?
Yeah, the table would be great.
I'm the one around here that's used to live stream, and everybody else is like avoiding the camera. But I mean, for good reason. Like I'm, not picking on you. I'm just saying that they get mad at you when you don't show them stuff.
Two really good pictures.
I like that.
Take over doing what?
Doing the live stream?
Doing the live stream or unloading?
I have to remain silent so it'll stay G-rated.
All right,
There's the
David and
pumpkin.
Angie. David and Angie.
And that's what you.
I think this was a collaboration piece with David and Angie here. This pumpkin is very dainty. I don't want to break it. It made it the whole way through the firing. Here's some leaves. So, a little shine on those leaves there. Stem looks
I ain't taking
good.
time to do that.
Everything stayed intact. Now I'm gonna go put it inside the shop. All right, David, is that good? Can you see it?
So Phoenix on that
You're welcome.
base nest.
That glass kind of turned crusty. Got some Watsons in there. Yeah, we'll see that.
Sorry, Aaron, I'm coming.
Covers over there and take that good section of the fire. Picture up in the back, it was stuck in like 1980 for 2 hours. It's because they wasn't getting enough air to pull it to the back. Yeah. But by the time that off is we were an hour behind schedule, and I'm like super hot and tired, and I got cone 10 down in the top and the back, and I said, yeah. Basically, at the end of your shift, I'll take
All
them
right,
off.
David and Angie made some small mini pumpkins. These turned out cute, guys.
Yeah, it was up there. I mean, it was a decent temperature, but it wasn't.
And
Then you just didn't get a high. I mean, it literally, it was. So it went.
Matthew
Yeah,
has
I
this
wrote
new
it
shape
down,
of
but-
mug I was showing you guys earlier, but on these, he did the Rutile blue with the white slip dots. These are
Might need
really,
to take them off
really
before
pretty.
your shift, or maybe
They
in
look
the
very
middle,
feminine to me.
as much as it makes it
You
hotter.
need
in
to-
there.
I may have to keep
pull the
one.
flame on all the way to the back.
But it helps early on. We didn't pull out nearly as many embers.
Put the buttons on the bottom of the handle.
That still looked good.
It didn't affect the front.
Green really top.
Yeah.
Teal.
Yeah, that was very pretty.
Yeah. How did that one get shiny?
Sure did.
That's so.
Look at the inside of it.
Okay. See, I want to know where
Those from the top left hand side.
obviously these got hotter. See, that's great. That one over there, and then over there. Same glaze. I might refire a couple of those, I don't know. Alright,
All right, Matthew's analyzing the kiln here. We have some matte finish stuff and then some very shiny stuff in the back, so he's trying to figure out what exactly happened.
They're literally like side by side.
yeah, well, they were on opposite sides of the top shelf, but
So he's going to show you here. So one is, was that one supposed to be?
so the top of this one is glazed in Rutile blue. This whole pot's glazed in Rutile blue.
Totally
one on
different.
one side of the back shelf, and this one. So this one was on this side of the back shelf. This one on this side.
Wow.
It was more open on the left-hand side, so probably more heat went to that side. And you know, you're talking about probably 10 to 20 degrees difference from getting that to that, and that's what I want. But
Well, you can refire that one.
yeah, and if it doesn't sell, I'll refire it. But there's nothing wrong with it technically, other than the glaze
It
is
looks
just
like
not shiny.
sand.
Looks like a beach.
It looks like a beach. If anybody needs a beach jar,
That would be
you guys
perfect.
let me know.
Like the seashells.
It looks like
Yeah.
seashells on the side. If you need a jar to put your flour or sugar in at your beach house, let us know.
That- That's great.
Ooh,
Oh, look at
that
that.
turned out cool. Is that another self-portrait?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you talking about something else.
See, here's a couple more. These were on that left-hand side with that Rutile blue.
That's cool.
Yeah. Another one on the left-hand side with
All
the
right,
Rutile
Lady
blue
Red.
with red slip.
Lady Red wants to come help fire sometime.
I think that's
And here's Rutile blue on the right side.
Read all the.
wow.
Oh, there's another beach
Beach theme.
beach
Yeah.
themed.
Martha, read a little picture. Cheap picture.
That's crazy.
I've never seen her till that color.
It'll work in here or not, since it has the salt
Yeah.
already on it. It might mess up that.
That one's
Yeah.
It might tie it. And that same thing with that bottle Aaron's holding.
Put that in the gas gallon.
I could put them, I could refire them in the gas kiln, but the salt re-vaporizes and it could mess up all the other colors. That's what happened to that one
You'd have
load
to
of
put it
red.
by- You'd have to put those two by themselves.
Yeah, or all those. I could refire all those.
Like separately from there.
Yeah,
Not put them with anything else.
right.
Yeah, I grabbed one that was full.
Try and give you a heart attack, Matthew.
Oh, you're gonna give me a heart attack. All right, this one's for Frances, for her garden.
Oh, yeah, Francis.
Oh, ooh. Well, if she wants it, the handle's cracked. I have to give her a discount if she still wants it. If not, it'll go in my garden. Because I made it with a hole in the bottom, so it could be a garden pot.
Okay.
After carrying out them ones, y'all barely fit there together.
So, I don't have that big gut.
You under the bus team.
You tell me that now on that. I said one last one.
He's gonna make it 100, how about you?
Here's another one of
convinced
Angie's
I have-
pumpkins.
My mother turned 90 in January, so.
You wanna show this to
Hey,
Angie?
if she outworked me and you put together. She
Oh.
stays in the yard.
All right,
digging and
Angie.
scratching all day long, every day.
Here's another one of your pumpkins.
That's what she's gonna do.
You're not kidding.
I'll get up more right, I'll do that.
I do the same.
Cute.
That's what I was told her to do.
Well, if you
but
don't
it's
do
so
that, what are
cute.
you gonna do? You know? Just-
Oh, yeah. I think come out, one little bit.
Good.
I can't see.
Bunch of DJ Harry's mugs. I'm not sure what glazes are on these. I'm pretty sure they're Mako glazes, but I'm not sure which ones they are.
Oh, those are good. Those are DJs, right?
Yep. Where's his?
What blue is that?
I don't even know.
To the right, to the right, to the
It
right.
still looks great, but I know it's not what he was expecting, but it turned out awesome.
Wow. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's
That's
the
good with the
Lucille.
beach. You could put that pot right in there.
Oh, this was supposed to be the reteal.
Yeah,
Mako. Yeah, that's Lucille.
Yeah,
that's beach. That's the beach thing.
still turned out awesome.
Yeah, Matt's not liking it. This is supposed to be the rutile. Did not get hot enough in the back of the kiln, so it turned out more like a sand color.
Yeah, I'd actually.
But
It's got a goldie.
the glass looks cool.
That is nice.
Yeah.
That was like a flat matte white.
Mhm. You can see it started to turn.
Yeah, sure. That's cool.
We need to get an estimation. We need to try to get an estimation for you. I think they said like 800, something like that. Did you see that in there? Remember how that- that was a one? Put any in there. No.
Oh, it's Facebook, yeah.
He knows, he knows.
Depends on who made it.
Sam's little mug turned out adorable.
That one?
Yeah, is that the,
That's Rutile blue. It's got a little bit of blue in it there.
yep.
Those tumblers are made.
So Samuel
cool one, yeah.
carved around and made his handle from his hand. Isn't crazy?
Yeah, he says he never liked handles, and he found the handle.
Yeah, he cuts away the rim and then pulls
Okay.
it down to the handle.
All right, Samuel, here's one of your mugs. This turned out pretty cool. So Samuel has this new technique where he cuts the top of his rim and makes his handle from that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Carving on it.
Oh, it's nice.
That is very nice.
Yeah.
Matthew walks away. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. He's disappointed. Beautiful.
People would try to get that color and couldn't. It would turn blue.
Well, I mean, you got a vision in your head where it doesn't come out that way.
Right.
So. Yeah, I get it.
Hmm. Oh.
Pull myself up by the banister sort.
That one's these two are
You're a mug creator.
All right.
I've seen the stuff, but I've never seen the stick. Go.
Just that one right there. Let's scrape them off before we clean them.
This deal.
That's where you're going to sell it.
We're almost there.
And then you'll try to
Oh, somebody said something, but I can't figure out how to get back to it. Oops.
This one has to be.
Oh, that's
So that's the Rutile blue. It started to melt a little better. This was, yeah.
That's a nice.
These were Strontium Crystal Magic with Norse blue over them.
It was really good.
How do you get to the chat? Somebody said something by. Oh, what's that? Yeah.
Which one?
I still love the bowls.
Yeah, Nanette, it's just is what it is. I'll like them better later when I look at them again.
Uh-oh, we got twins again? Those are triplets. Triplets? Nice. Help Walter with that now?
Just like you.
David.
I'm stuck. Oh, is that a DJ cup?
No, that's
David's over there where,
Aaron's?
behind.
no, David or Angie.
Oh, David and Angie, you have triplets. Congratulations.
There you go.
Wow, check out this piece of art. Pretty stuck together. Oh well. It is what it is. It's art. That's right, Philip.
Was this on the floor? It was, wasn't it?
idea.
Wow. We may be able to unstick the.
Yeah, see, that's got a little bit hotter on the floor, so the glass makes it better.
Where are the triplet tumblers?
I broke them apart.
Oh, who's,
You got them apart?
yeah, we call this cuddle mug? All right, I don't know if you call this a cuddle mug or what, but Walter made this hand warming mug.
Yeah.
John Potter makes that.
They were already kind of like loose.
So, snuggle mug, cuddle mug, I don't know. Warming mug. Oh yeah, the triplets I can see as a garden sculpture. Good idea.
But you said the one that just gave Matthews really.
Yes. Should have done a few more of those.
Oh yeah,
It
that.
doesn't impede their view. It's just what we're seeing.
Uh-huh.
So that was my red slip dots
Ooh, I love that.
with Roots Hill blue. Yeah. They're swimming.
Yeah.
Another Roots Hill blue tumbler.
I love that one. That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Funky.
Oh, yeah. Looks pretty good, man.
Wow.
That's a cool color combination.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Nice artwork on there. Looks good.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like a Roots Hill blue. With those crystals in there.
We got.
Is that one you mix or you buy it?
Oh.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, David and Angie, your spheres came out. They look super cool. Sorry if I'm trying not to drop
It
them.
wasn't that bad. I got it. It wasn't that bad.
Yes, they're open on the bottom, so you could put little, I don't know what they're planning to do with them, but little tea candles or something in the bottom. They look really unique.
That's about it. You can share with the friend.
Triple.
He said it's called a marriage love.
Marriage
All
rosary.
right. I
That's
guess
a little weird.
I guess the preacher and the husband and wife.
Mhm.
hang
I
on
don't
to
know.
it.
Yeah, I didn't ask him
Yeah.
why it was doing.
Here. Oh, those aren't stuck together. You're just like-
No.
You're like, no, not
They're
another
just
one.
stuck. I thought, how do you
Those
do
are
that?
Walter's
Oh,
medallions.
yeah. Yeah, so we're lighting there.
Yeah, there's
I
a
think
lot.
it's just a.
Oh, we must have gotten a lot of them out.
We got a couple of containers full already, but.
See what we got in our planters?
Yeah. I was gonna say, just be drunk, you just hang on however you can. Well, I'm getting that to do.
Some planters fired upside down with some glass.
Last few pots.
Look at that blue. There's that first one you put in.
Cone pack down here, so that's a 10, 11, and 12 right there.
Check out those planters check out that planter you
Yeah,
fired
so
upside
yeah,
down.
so it's got the white slip going one way and the blue ash going the other way.
Well, that's funky. Here's the first one.
Yeah, that'll be the last one out. First one in, last one out.
Looks like you got a matching set of jars on each side.
Yep.
Looks like they match perfectly.
All right, let's take this back out.
Look at that one. Wow.
Oh wow, that's great.
He's got something.
Here's a cool planter with some white slip with the ash running down. It was fired upside down.
Gina Bond.
Seth wants to know the 2 jars of buy one, get one.
These two?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, these the last 2 coming out?
Those that are stuck together.
Alright, last 2 jars coming out. And we're done. Oh yeah, they're not quite matching because they have different
Yeah.
tops and sides here.
So this one I whoop,
Also,
striped with a tool. That one I put slip on. Let me see that one.
See this? Is that the first one?
Yeah. Yeah, these are the ones that I think this is. No, this wasn't the first one I made. But yeah, this is another one that I put that slip on after I threw it. I smeared the slip on, and I love the way it breaks through on the ash glaze there. That's what I like about that. And that had the rutile blue inside, but kind of went sand color. So yeah, that's. The claps from outside. So there it is. Empty. 2 days to fill, 2 days to fire, and 124 minutes to unload. All right, any more questions from anybody before we stop the live stream? I haven't been looking at chat. All right, David. Yeah, I don't even know what time. What time is it now? Oh gosh. Yeah, a little quicker unload than I expected, but hey. Thank you, guys. Well, here, I'll tell you what. We'll walk out here. We'll do a quick view of all the pieces in the yard. So there's one with the trees there. Can I do a recap of what you initially liked and was disappointed by? Yeah, I definitely can do that. Yeah, online sale is July 30. Thank you, Danielle. And the in-person sale is this coming Saturday and Sunday, and then next. So that's I think it's 17th, 18th, and 24th and 25th. Some peacock platter bowls here. So I got lots of work over the next couple of days to get all these cleaned up and ready to sell. Yeah, as far as what I was initially happy with, I definitely, these first couple peacock platter bowls here that came out were definitely really nice. That's what I was looking for. These others are nice, but not as nice as I wanted. It really has to do with the temperature. We changed a couple things about the firing this time and had an issue getting the temperature to where we wanted it in the back of the kiln. So some of the stuff in the very back didn't get quite as hot. Here's some of Erin's pieces, which she wanted in the back to have that underglaze on some of these to survive. Turned out really nice. But also some of the blue that I had initially, I was worried that it wasn't going to be shiny. I did also had a couple of the passive dampers pulled out when we were putting the salt in, which I think helped some of the salt stay in the kiln longer. But also that runs the risk of being embedded into the glaze and it not be shiny because of that. Some of the pots right up front, kind of like this little vase right here. You can see that I know this glaze and I know that it's hot enough to be melted right there. But if you look at the other side of the pot, you can see where it's shiny right there. when it's hot enough that it's melted, it actually looks like that. But this backside where it's matte finish like that, I think that's where excess salt was embedded in it and it didn't burn out, because you can see the difference how shiny that one is right there, which you probably can see that on camera. But so it's not that those aren't ruined when they do that, but just different. I like these new shape of jars here. They turned out really nice. My tree designs, that one with the clear glaze over it looks really nice. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I know what to do to fix the temperature in the back for next firing. I might refire a couple of these that are rutile that are supposed to be blue or, you know, shiny. What is on that one? Oh, I think that is actually, I think that's Norse blue. It's not blue. And then there are,
I've just got it, it's not having to do it.
definitely we'll do some more of that in the future. That's hard to see right here. That's the Norse blue with the Strontium Crystal Magic. I didn't have a lot of, Mako actually sent me some new glazes to test, and I'll be testing those in my gas kiln and then in the next wood firing. They didn't come in time to here for this wood firing. Got lots of pretty mugs in here and other pieces, but all the carved mugs. I did some of these in a white clay and some in a in my normal clay, so I'll get some different colors of those. I'll try to make sure I pick out some to hold back for the online sale so that they don't all get sold before I have my online sale. So I'll definitely make sure I get a selection of good ones that that don't get sold between this weekend and next. I mean, it's not all going to sell, of course, here in person, but I'll pick some out to make sure that, especially some of these carved mugs, get to the online sale, and just some other special pieces, so that you guys have plenty to choose from for the online sale on the 30th. So, and like I said, all this happens with a crew of people. So Walter was here for the firing. We had Aaron and Seth both out there. They helped with the firing. Seth doing his midnight to 6 a.m. shift on Friday night's a tough one. At least I had him help this time, and Aaron sidestepping on Saturday for, what was it? It ended up being about 9 or 10 hours we were firing on Saturday. It was a long, hot day, but overall, I'm very happy with everything. As always, there are things that I don't like, and some of them will grow on me, some of them won't. But that just is what it is. With wood firing, you have to learn to embrace the unexpected, because you can't control everything. You know, some of that stuff there, like I said, some of this will grow on me as I look at them more and more. You know, I'm fine with this right here. You can see that you got some blue and some shine to that, but some of these that are matte finish I'm not a huge fan of, but it's not always what I like either, because somebody else will see that and love it. And but you know, as far as I'm concerned, there are things that I look to see out of the kiln, and when they don't happen, of course, you know, if you are all potters, you know, you open the kiln, sometimes you're excited, sometimes you're disappointed. I think this is actually, yep, number 1 of number 5. That's the first pot I made for this firing. I did that jar. That was the one I had on Instagram, where the first one I did where I put slip on it. So that one turned out really nice. I love these lines where I swipe that slip on there. That looks really cool. I'm going to do some more of that in the future as well. What can you tell us about how you set the pots for? Oh, that's, well, Keith, it's different the way we stack the pots every time. I try to learn as I'm unloading where the pots are that I really like, and also by the temperature and the cones that are down where I like certain looks of pots. And so that's kind of how I did these peacock platter bowls based on the last firing. And then this one, we didn't get it quite as hot in the same spots, so that's kind of what changed the look of those. So you do your best to duplicate the things that you liked from previous firings, but it changes every time you fire. Things are going to be a little bit different based on temperature or atmosphere. And so I was also worried a little bit about the amount of reduction I got this firing, but it ended up being pretty good. So yeah, I was a little concerned. I didn't know if I got enough reduction, but things are looking pretty good. So yeah, just there's so many factors when firing a wood kiln, so many more factors than when firing any other kind of kiln that you have to pay attention to. The type of wood you're using, when you stoke, how you stoke, the position of the dampers, active and passive dampers, temperatures. This time we did some, I put some old shelves in front of the air intakes at the bottom of the door, based on some advice. I talked to Jack Troy here recently. If y'all know who he is a very well-known potter and was a professor for many years. And he had said he learned from somebody else about putting those in front of the air intake to help not having to pull out as many ashes, which that really helped with that. But when it got to the end of the firing, we had trouble getting the top temperature in the back of the kiln, but I think that was because we weren't getting enough airflow to pull the heat that was in the front to the back. So that's why we had struggled with the top temperature. I removed those in the last probably 2 to 3 hours of firing, and we ended up getting a pretty good temperature in the back. But by that time, I was so tired and it was so hot, and I was worried about getting low on the amount of wood. So we just stopped short on temperature, and that kind of stinks, but we had what we had to do at the time. So let's see. You guys are definitely welcome. Thank you for being here. Well, I think we'll end it here, and yeah, just be looking for the. I'll be posting more on Instagram, Facebook, and then have the online sale July 30th if you're not local. If you are local, feel free to come see us either this weekend or next, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 5 each weekend. Thank you so much, Keith. You're welcome, Sally. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll see you soon. All right. You guys have a great day.